If you're here, if this video appeared on your screen, or if something made you curious enough to click it, there might be a reason. Sometimes we find messages like this right before something big happens. Not always obvious at first, but something that slowly changes everything. So let's see what you're meant to know. Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Sagittarius, I'm going to start with a spirit animal that is coming forward as a part of your instincts. This is a quiet force that is guiding you as something big comes in. So we are getting for you today is the Arctic Fox King. Have you seen one recently? The message it brings to you is about solitude. So you need to spend time alone. Only in solitude can you find the answers to the questions you never thought to ask. So perhaps you've been really busy and you haven't had time to spend by yourself with just you. And I feel that it's important at this time for you. So even if it's like a half hour this week, they're encouraging you to maybe implement that for yourself. So once again, you need to spend time alone, Sagittarius. Only in solitude can you find the answers to the questions you never thought to ask. So I'm feeling like there's some sort of information or guidance, something that they're wanting to share with you. And it's going to happen in that quietude, in that place of peace and calm. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting death, rebirth. This means that something good is happening for you here. You're coming out of a place that felt heavy. And I feel you are renewed. And these little bits of solitude are actually going to help move through this energy much more faster. So the death card here is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a season that is turning in your life. And I feel that there's a lot of good luck, fortune, abundance, and prosperity here for you. Your luck is changing. This is what's happening here. And we have the Empress card. So you have 3 major arcana cards today. And this is growth. This is, again, the energy of abundance. You are a magnet drawing in many different things here. And you are a creator. You are birthing something into your world. And I feel this is your experience that you've already birthed into your world. A confirmation that you are, in fact, the magician in your world. Okay, so the Empress card, all of these are major arcana cards. It just confirms, Sagittarius, that you are moving through a major life change right now. And it's not coming in as a really big dramatic experience for you. It's more of a subtle behind the scenes kind of an experience. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I feel some of you are coming out of the darkness of the shadow. And it doesn't mean that it's a negative experience. I do feel some of you have gone through something that took a little bit more energy and effort on your part to move through it. I'm getting a lot of uncertainty or unknowns around this. And there's like mourning in the background as well, something that you're leaving behind. I feel this is a chapter that has closed and you are moving on from it. And maybe you're having a really hard time with this. I want you to know that you are divinely supported, divinely guided. Okay, so know that you are not alone, that you have a team behind you supporting you. So the comfort is coming in through the Empress card. It's surrounding you. And this is what Spirit wants you to look for as you're moving through the experience you're having, especially if it feels like it's really tough for you to move through it. Um, the energy of love, the energy of kindness, the energy of compassion. This is the Empress card. I'm seeing it already around you. Um, Sometimes we expect support or comfort to come from a specific source or in a certain way, in a certain timing, right? So they want you to let go of that, especially if you feel like you're struggling and you don't have the support. But also call on your spirit guides to bring that support in, but be open to it in the form and timing it's coming in. Support can sometimes look like us in a comfortable space in our home, spending time by ourselves, processing and going through something. It could also be you talking to a therapist or a counselor or confiding in a family member or friend. It can also be you just enjoying the company of others or doing something that you're passionate about, right? So I'm seeing that you are meant to express whatever this is. I feel this is coming in already for you. You are finding that you are sharing your story, sharing what it is that you learned with others. I'm seeing that some of you might be writing a book because of an experience where you move through the darkness, but you have come out of it. What hasn't broken you has made you stronger. All right, this is what the death is representing. And you can see that there's a horse here. This person is wearing full gear to move through whatever it is that feels almost like it's toxic. The energy isn't in alignment with you. And I feel you are someone that is able to step into these kinds of experiences fully equipped to handle moving through them because you've done it so many times. You are someone that is seasoned in this experience. And I feel this brings you a lot of strength in your ability to, inspire and heal and guide others through their own experiences that are related to this energy of the death card. So you'll have to share with me how you're moving through this right now, Sagittarius. And this doesn't necessarily have to be like a dark experience. I feel for some of you, this is you doing shadow work. This is you diving into the depths to uncover parts of you to remember who you are, right? And I also feel that this is representing time in a way. Remember that you are moving through the river of time. This is divine timing. And when we start to put pressure or resistance or limit ourselves because of time, we start to feel that as a restriction, as a limitation, right? So they want you to release or cut the cord on timing or even age. Okay, so fear of death. Some of us have the fear of death. I remember when I was 16 years old, we had gone hiking to Mount Baker, or was it Mount Chief? I don't remember. I was 16 years old, and I remember I was on an edge of cliff and it was like this thin and I had a jacket wrapped around me and I was looking down and I was so terrified because it was slippery and I couldn't move. And my siblings and the person that took us there were down way below and they said one breath at a time. And I thought, I'm not going to make this. I think I'm going to have to either jump or I'm going to probably die today because I don't know what's going to happen. And I almost like accepted that. I was like, you know what? It is what it is. So I'm going to slowly just take the jacket off from around my waist and I'm going to chuck it below. I'm going to try to jump over. There was like an edge of rock that was sheer. And I thought I would be able to jump over it and we'll see what happens. And when I took the jacket off and chucked it below, I realized that I can lean further back and actually move over that pass and make it to safety. So I feel the death card for some of you is like a realization or this like acceptance about something, about the reality that you are in. And there's some sort of a message or something that I feel you are understanding and knowing in that moment. So you may have already had this experience and you'll have to share with me what that is. And I feel this is activating the ability in you to see things differently through a perspective that only you can describe, only you can interpret, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is the turning point for you. Things are shifting here with this. And it's what it's done, what this death experience has done is unlocked some sort of an opportunity, something that allows you to release and let go and create room. So this is how I'm seeing it, as a door being open, and all of a sudden the air is cleared out. Everything is able to move again because there's an opening. And this is allowing the old energy to leave or part ways and allow the new to come in. And what I'm getting here for some of you is the Wheel of Fortune is you opening your windows or clearing out your space to make it fresher. And this could be you also, you may have done a detox recently. This is what the death card for some of you might be, is a detox, a digital detox. Maybe this is a detox with your diet, like maybe it's food wise or something else. And I feel this is something that you have been feeling, you have been sensing. So you're finding yourself within the experience, right? And I feel this is you preparing and getting ready for this new chapter you're about to step into, this new cycle. So here I feel there has been a certain period of years you have been in, and what's happening is you're leaving that life behind. You yourself have already changed. There is an old self that you've left behind, and you've now merged into this new version. And I feel that this version of you stepped in quietly over the last few months, maybe even years. And you're getting used to this new version of you. And it's like a season changing very slowly. You know how summer we go to fall, fall we go to winter. We experience that firsthand. So this is exactly what is happening for some of you. And what you're unlocking and opening up is blessings, is abundance. I'm seeing a lot of golden light coming into your life. You may have been doing a meditation and filling yourself with golden light, right? So that's why I'm feeling that energy. But I feel what's happening here is there's blessings and miracles, opportunities. It feels like life for you is turning around for the better. And these golden lights are little bits of openings that are, it's like your perspective opens up to something totally different. And what I'm getting here is a shift in your mindset. You may have been looking at the world through one way, but now it's shifted because of something that you experienced. And now you've entered a new reality from that experience. So there's something here that Spirit is bringing into your awareness around this experience, Sagittarius. And I'm getting, again, the timing keeps coming up. So I'm just going to set that aside, because I don't know, maybe you are putting a lot of pressure on yourself around something happening in a certain way, an outcome, some sort of a result. Let that go and allow things to organically show up in the way that they're meant to, and in the form and timing. All right. And what I'm seeing here is what looks like to me a train almost. I know that's not a train, but this is what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. And I feel it's a station that this train has stopped. And there's another destination here. So I feel that you went from one destination and you've stopped at this one point. I feel that you're allowed to get off and look around, explore, and discover here. Or you can choose to stay and go to the next station. So I feel there's a lot of stops or points or goals that you have, and it's one at a time here, right? We're not going to arrive at every single station at the same time. And I feel this Wheel of Fortune has to do with timelines for you, the different timelines that you have been and lived. And there's a merging of one and a splitting off of another. So this is how I'm seeing this Wheel of Fortune coming in for you. So there's a lot of change that has already happened and is happening in your life right now, Sagittarius. And if you feel that there's some sort of fear around you around this change, change is inevitable. And it's important that we build a healthy relationship with change. I'm not afraid of change. I feel that I'm really good at adapting. And it's because I'm not afraid of it, right? That for me, it's like an adventure. And not everyone is like that, right? I know people in my life that are afraid of change. And I always found that change, whenever we explore and change things up, try new things, it opens our world. That's how I've experienced it. And maybe you've experienced it differently and you can share with us. But there's something here that is opening up for you that I feel that you've been feeling it within your heart. It's almost like Something's piqued your interest. This is how I feel this is coming in. And you know what? It may even feel confusing because right now, as I'm reading this Wheel of Fortune, I feel confused. I know what the Wheel of Fortune is. But when I channel and connect with the cards, sometimes more things come in and take me in different directions. And I feel this is what's happening for some of you. There are many directions, many choices. And, life is changing, and maybe you're feeling like you're scattered everywhere. Center and ground yourself as you're moving through this and trust that what's happening for you is meant for you. And here, the Empress card. This is you. This is your energy. This is the divine feminine as well. And I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to be within the experience you're having rather than worrying and stressing about it. You are a creator. You're here to create. It's through your physical body. And I feel that your physical body is coming forward here. So I feel that you're meant to take care of yourself. Wherever you're putting your energy and effort, they want you to put more of that towards you. And I feel this is why solitude is coming in, because you have been so busy, with all these things that are happening. And maybe you do need a little bit of quiet time right now to process and to adjust and get used to this unfamiliar energy that you are now slowly shifting into and gradually going to align with. You're already in alignment with it. It's just that your frequency is catching up. So you're going to feel this within yourself. And sometimes we don't have words to explain like what it is that we're going through. I hope that I'm able to explain that for you if you are moving through this right now. And again, they are wanting you to trust yourself. So anytime I pull any of the Queen cards, and especially the Empress, I'm getting the energy of fertility, expansion, growth. You may be experiencing this somewhere in your own world. You might be finding out that you're pregnant, or someone in your family, friends, is expecting a child. You're going to hear news around that. And I also feel that you're either inviting someone into your home or you're expanding in your home experience. Like you might be um, renovating your home. Maybe you're painting your walls, right? I'm in the process of setting up our home. We've only been here 6 months now. We're in the mountains. And slowly but surely, it will be in that place where I desire it to be, what I'm visualizing. And I feel you are also in the same process in some way where you have a visualization, something in your imagination, and you're putting your effort and energy to create this in your reality. So I'm seeing a lot of things that are materializing. I'm also feeling like pregnancy energy. So choosing to become pregnant and then being pregnant and then having the child. Each of these are experiences that we go through. I feel you are right now going through different phases, experiences, and there's a lifelong experience that is about to be blessed upon you. And I feel this is something that you chose, something that you have tended to, something that you have been showing up for, and it's going to come through you, whatever this is. It's a blessing. And creativity as well. You're going to find that you're really creative at this time, Sagittarius. So you may be finding that you're writing more, or you have this urge to go and paint. My sister actually invited me to go paint at a pub. They have a teacher there, someone that's guiding you. You can have wine and everyone drinks and paints together. I had so much fun doing that. I didn't even know that I would, right? So I feel some of you are having experiences like this as well. Um, and also your self expression. This is your identity. This is your sovereignty, your independence that I'm seeing here as well, that you are creating. So you may be going through an experience right now where life is slowly starting to shift and change because you're showing up truthfully, authentically in your world. And because you are, it seems like life is beginning to rearrange itself in your frequency and vibration. So you're starting to see that things are changing and for the better. I also feel that some of the connections that you have are going to shift because you're aligning with who you truly are, speaking your truth, standing your ground, holding your boundaries. You're going to see how life really begins to change for you in a major way. I'm also seeing that some of you are organizing events. Like I'm seeing you connecting with people on a big scale. This could be organizing an event online. I'm trying to get one going here, and I hopefully am able to soon make an announcement about a live Zoom event I'm going to do with you. So, beauty. So you may be, finding yourself taking time alone to go and get a massage, maybe, get a facial. I love doing these kinds of things, getting myself pampered. And I used to be really good with it because I used to go once every 3 months. I'd get like one of those hydrofacials. I'd get a massage. I'd go to this, like, I go and get my nails done even. I haven't done that in a very long time. And I feel I need that soon. So that just came to mind right now as I'm reading your card today. So this is what the Empress is representing is you in your world. It's you stopping to smell the roses. It's you just being in the experience you are having. Right? So when we become pregnant, some of you have had children. We know in that 9 months we're going to go through unknowns. We don't know what we're going to go through. Every pregnancy is different, but we're there showing up for it every single day. This is what this is representing for you as well. You showing up every single day for whatever it is that you're desiring to experience. So, yeah, you are the one that's creating the blessings in your life, Sagittarius. So, I'm going to pull a number frequency that you are stepping into as you're moving through this. So, we have already the number 13, we have the number 10, and the number 3. And what you're stepping into is the number 93, happy ending. Look at that. You're going to experience a happy ending in your world. So purple and yellow are your numbers here. You may have seen this number. It might be significant to you. So the message here is this card serves as confirmation that a very happy ending is right around the corner, even if it seems ludicrous and impossible at this present moment in time. A favorable outcome awaits you and is still is well within your reach. Since you attract what you are, you bring yourself good fortune when you're happy. I feel because I'm having such a hard time reading this, speaking the words, you may also be having a hard time expressing yourself or even believing this message right now. This is why I'm feeling this. So, therefore, you will attract your positive outcome sooner by being joyous now, that is, by acting as if what you want has already come to pass. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to focus the majority of your attention on the outcome you desire rather than the outcome you fear. Since you attract what you think about the most, when you focus on your dreams, you can make those dreams come true. Dismiss all logic and reason so that you see the miracles beyond, and know that you live in a magical universe where it pays to believe in your dreams. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards a very happy ending. Be grateful for the happiness to come and remain optimistic and hopeful at all times, because it only gets better from here. You are mere moments away from the outcome you deserve. So I do have an affirmation here for you. So feel free to write this down and use it over the next 93 days. I have faith that a happy ending is right around the corner. I have faith that a happy ending is right around the corner. So this is the frequency you are stepping into, and we are now going to close and seal your reading with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around Sagittarius, and we are getting here 5757, mind mastery. You have an incredibly powerful mind. So your knowledge is growing at this time. They want you to expand your mind. So studying, learning, wisdom, your wisdom is growing here. Studies, they want you to further your studies. Higher education here as well. So I'm constantly learning. The more I know, the more I can share with you. So for me, it's really important. And I feel it's important for all of us. The more we know, the more we see, the more we understand. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.